Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Muhammad Zulhilmi bin Wayakob, and today I would like to share with you about the topic, the current unemployment issues in Malaysia.
The term unemployment refers to a situation when a person who is actively searching for employment is unable to find work. While the unemployment rate measures the share of workers in the labor force who do not currently have a job but are actively looking for work. Based on the current data and report by Department Statistics of Malaysia, DOSM, the number of unemployed persons declined further in January 2022 to record 680.4 thousand persons, lowered by 1.1%, minus 7.3 thousand persons, as against December 2021, 687.6 thousand persons. The unemployment rate during the month stood at 4.2%. When look at the category of unemployment, 83.7% of the total unemployed persons were those who were available for work and were actively seeking jobs or the actively unemployed, registering a decline of 1.2% to 569.5 thousand persons from December 2021. Subsequently, 56.3% were the unemployed persons for less than 3 months, while 7.5% was those who were in long-term unemployment of more than a year. As for the inactively unemployed or those who believed that there were no jobs available, reduced by 0.2% or equivalent to 0.2 thousand persons to record 110.9 thousand persons compared to December 2021. The current crisis of war between Russia, Ukraine had brought major impact on world economics, including Malaysia. Since Russia is one of the major exporters of the world's crude oil, the sanctions that have been put on Russia by the United States will eventually lead to the anticipated reduction in oil and gas exports to its traditional markets will invariably create a supply crunch. This situation will lead to fuel inflation, which would hurt a lot of Malaysians and eventually will bring uncertainty to our current economy. Since we have just entered the endemic phase, many companies are in the process to recover from their losses during the pandemic, which will make it harder for them to hire a new worker due to the financial crisis. Besides that, the introduction of a new level of basic salary in Malaysia to RM1500 may help an employee in Malaysia to survive during this crisis, but at the same time it also will add a new burden on the company's finances. Lastly, a new university graduate or fresh grade need to prepare themselves with the current requirement of industry since pandemic COVID-19 had alert them about the important to prepared for digitalization revolution which requires graduate to have a new add-on skills which will give them an advantage in the industry. As a conclusion, although pandemic COVID-19 bring a major impact on our economics especially to our unemployment rate which based on report by Siner Harian in 2021, a total of 140,608 people lost their jobs due to the COVID-19 pandemic for the period March 2020 to August 20th, I still believe that we as Keluarga Malaysia can overcome it. Many initiatives had been provided by our government which had been specifically designed to solve and help our people. That's all from me, thank you.